Aquarius, this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Aquarius, in today's reading, I'm going to give you 2 of the Denise Lynn Oracle cards. Going to do your reading and then clarify it. So let us get started. Just wanted to let you know about my Facebook group. I do have a Facebook group page, so it's Tarot with Joanna. So if you'd like to go and join, I'd be happy if you do. Also, if you would like a personal reading from me, comment on below and I'll get back to you, or email me. There'll be a link somewhere on my page. There's a link. All right, so let's get started on your reading, Aquarius. See what's going on. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Aquarius. Oh, nice. All right. Wow. Okay. So you have view from above. Get the big picture. So maybe you need to relook at everything differently, really put more into the projects that you're doing, really look at everything really closely, see the bigger picture of everything. Okay. Wow. And this could mean in everything. This could mean in whatever you're doing, in projects and relationships, really see the bigger picture. Because remember, everything has 2 sides to it. Oh, that was a message for somebody. And then you have in the flow. Everything is smooth sailing. Wow. Good. So everything's falling into place for you guys. So this is really nice. Let everything just come in. Go with the flow, you guys. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. All right. So here we go. Aquarius, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. One for the current, 1 for the situation, 1 for the past or now, 1 for what you need, what's hidden, 1 for the hopes and fears, 1 for what you need to do now, what you need to work on, and the outcome. Wow. And for the end of the tarot, you have the 2 of Pentacles, which is a decision that you're about to contemplate. You're also, you're trying to juggle everything all at once also. You're reminiscing about the past and you're in your mind a lot, you guys. So try to leave that behind, okay? So you start off with the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is talking about, fast movement, things moving very fast. I feel like there's messages coming in. I feel like you're moving forward, and I feel like there's change coming in. Sudden change. So be ready. You do have the Knight of Wands here. I feel like you need to start putting things in order, start taking care of what's like you haven't been dealing with. I feel like you need to start a new project. Wow. All right. Something new is here you need to do. And then you have the 3 of Pentacles for the past or now. You're collaborating with somebody. Somebody's there to help you. I feel like you're supported, very supported. I feel like you're being recognized for all your hard work also. You do have the 10 of Pentacles up here for what's hidden. The 10 of Pentacles is talking about you're trying to establish yourself, wanting that abundance to come in. I do feel like there is something coming in here for you. Very nice. You have the King of Pentacles down here for the hopes and fears. You're just trying to establish yourself. You want that strong foundation. You want to create that foundation for your family, for yourself, with material success. Wow. And then you have the 5 of Cups up here for what you need to do now. The 5 of Cups is talking about, you still have a lot of regret, feeling disappointed, feeling down about things. I feel like there's been opportunities around you and you're just not really seeing things, clearly. You're having a hard time letting go of something, of your feelings about something also. Oh, sorry. Here we go. And then you have the Ace of Cups here. The Ace of Cups is talking about having compassion and forgiveness, being more creative here. Okay. And then you have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is talking about a new beginning, of course, definitely, because you have the Ace of Cups here and the Ace of Wands. So definitely there is something new coming in. There's a lot of new things coming in for you, Aquarius. All right, so let's do this. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest, Aquarius, and See what's going on in your reading. All right, here we go. Why is the Eight of Wands here for Aquarius? One more card. Wow. All right, so definitely there's a lot of change coming through. A lot of things are going to happen very fast, very quick. Be ready. There's messages, unexpected messages coming in, unexpected changes coming in. Also, you're definitely moving forward from a lot of things. You need to rest. Start taking it easy, okay? You've done all you could, so now it's time to rest because you're moving on to a new cycle. So it's, I don't know if you can see it. There it is. Let me see, right here. Okay, right there. You know, it's time for you to rest, okay? So really start resting, taking care of yourself. Then you have the Tower card, and this is a clarification that with that Eight of Wands, there is going to be a lot of change, so be ready, okay? Change that you didn't expect. It's coming through. You have the King of Wands here, and why is the King of Wands here in this situation? One more card. Wow. Okay. So you do have the King of Wands here. The King of Wands is talking about, you know, moving towards success, but it's in the situation card. So they're asking you to put things in order right now. Okay. Try to move things, like try to take care of all these loose ends that are going on. I feel like at times that you try, but that you don't succeed because you always feel like you're in the same place, like you're stuck or something's keeping you from moving forward. I feel like it could be fear, or it could be your ego. I also feel like that there are times that you always go back to the same pattern and you need to try to let that go, okay? I feel like if you have a lot of support around you, people look at you, recognize you, there's support around you. Let's see if I can get that glare off here. Oh, okay. You know, and I feel like you really need, I feel like you're moving forward, but you still need to let go of all these patterns that you keep continuing to do. And that's something that you need to work on. Like, try not to go back to the old routines. Try not to go back to the same patterns. Try not to go back to the indulgence of whatever it is that's keeping you from moving forward, okay? And they want you to try to start putting things in order in your life, like taking control of that. And you will. I feel like you will. And you have the Three of Pentacles here. The Three of Pentacles is talking about collaborating with somebody, creating something with somebody. Somebody could be coming in to help you or is helping you right now. I also feel like you are very recognized for all the work that you do. You know, people look up to you. You know, they see you as a different person, the way you're doing things differently, and you're getting a lot of praise for it. I also feel like you have a lot of support around you. I feel like there's traveling here also. And I feel like this is now. You have the Ten of Pentacles up here, Aquarius. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here for what's hidden? Wow. All right. So so you do have the Queen of Pentacles here. You have the Ten of Pentacles here, and then you have the Moon card. Okay, so really try to use your intuition when you can. I feel like at times you're not really seeing things very clear, but you need to trust yourself. Okay, really trust yourself and your intuition. I feel like you also need to start nurturing yourself more. You're a multitasker. You try to do everything for everybody. You know, you're a mother. You know, you have that mother energy, very loving, very caring, but you try to overdo it. And, you know, it's not that you try, you're overdoing it, okay? So you really need to start taking care of yourself, no matter what, okay? I feel like you need a lot of that self-care. I also feel like there is some kind of abundance coming in for you with the Ten of Pentacles because you want that security, you want that comfort. I feel like you're trying to establish yourself and you're going to reach that material success the way you want it. So it's good because this is something that you're not seeing. But you really need to start taking care of yourself, okay? And then also to the Queen of Pentacles, she is abundance. There's something here that you may not be seeing it because it's in the hidden position. So, wow, there's something there. Something's coming in. And then you have the King of Pentacles here. Why is the King of Pentacles here for the hopes and fears? Wow, wow, there's some kind of abundance here coming towards you. Nice. Like that. All right, so you do have the Knight of, okay, so you have the King of Pentacles, like I said. the King of Pentacles, you know, he knows how to establish himself. He knows how to create the wealth, right? He's very smart. He's a very entrepreneur. Yeah. You know who you are and you know what you can do. You're very successful. Aquarius, you have always been successful. So just know that. You also have the Six of Pentacles. So somebody could be coming in to give you something and you could be very generous with it. But I feel like you are like something, you are going to receive some kind of abundance. So it's very nice. But you also have the Knight of Swords here. And the Knight of Swords is asking you not to rush into anything. Okay, be careful with your finances. Don't just rush into like making quick decisions. Don't just rush into making quick decisions about it. Don't go and rush into anything. They're asking you to really take your time. Okay, to especially if you're giving, really look at the people who you're giving to. Okay, then that's like they're telling you, really look at things before you start giving yourself or giving any financial, money to anybody. Okay, really be careful with that. Okay, if it seems too good to be true, don't do it. Then you have the Five of Cups here. And why is the Five of Cups here for Aquarius? One more card. Wow. Wow. So you do have a lot of regret for a lot of things sometimes. Sometimes you're very overwhelmed with everything that's going on, but you got to keep going and not stay in this Five of Cups. Okay. Try your best to leave this behind. I feel with the Five of Cups here, I feel like there is opportunities, but that sometimes you miss them because, you're too much in your feelings or, you're just not seeing things, and you really need to try to let go of all that. Okay. Because I know you're going through a lot, but you also need to try to let go so you could see the opportunities that are around you. You are on this new path that's coming in. There's a new path here that's already here. So be ready because there are changes that are going to come through very, very, very soon. If they haven't, they will. Okay. So just be aware of that. You are definitely starting something new. Something new is coming towards you. So it's good. And you also have the Page of Wands, and they're asking you to believe in yourself, to have patience for everything. I feel like it's in divine timing. I feel like there's messages coming in because something new is definitely coming in for you. So just be aware of that. Wow. Nice. And then you have the Ace of Cups. And why is the Ace of Cups here for Aquarius? Okay, so you have the Ace of Cups here, right? And it's something that you need to work on. This is a new beginning. This is a new path, but I feel like you really need to have compassion and forgiveness, within you, because I feel like you still hold on to a lot of anger, a lot of arguing around you, or just being mad at the world for things that have happened. I feel like you could be dealing with a sibling or just somebody in your family that you've had some kind of fallout with, aren't angry words or something like that. And I feel like you've been thinking a lot about that, and no matter what the situation was, or if you've gotten angry with them, you still have to have that forgiveness for them. Okay. I feel like they could be coming back I feel like they could be coming back and they're going to give you some kind of apology here, because I feel like there's something here about brothers or sisters or just somebody in your family that's coming back to apologize for something. And I feel like you just need to really open your heart and have compassion and forgiveness for that. Wow. It's free will, you guys. It's free will. Whether you take it or not, it's free will. It's up to you. And then you have the Ace of Wands. And why is the Ace of Wands here? One more card. Wow. So there is a new beginning here. So you do have the Ace of Wands here, and you also have the Ace of Cups, and then you have the Fool card. So there is definitely a new beginning here. So just be ready. You're going to be very inspired. You can have a lot of ideas. Things are going to come together. Projects. There's a lot of growth here. A lot of old things are leaving your life and new things are coming in. Just got to have patience for everything. Be calm about everything that's going on, and really try to balance out your work, your home, your feelings, everything, you know. Don't be mad at the world and then, you know, turn around and, you know, try to be this and that, you know. Really balance the way you feel about things, okay? Really open your heart and have that compassion and forgiveness, okay? I feel like you're going through a healing also, because the Six of Cups here and then the Temperance card is here, and then, you know, a lot of things have changed for you, but you're going through it and you're going to rise above it, okay? So just know that. You also have the Nine of Cups here. The Nine of Cups is talking about that, you know, you accomplished so much in your life, you know, that you really need to step back and see everything that you have done. You know, there's accomplishments, there's, you know, contentment here. There's, you know, like, you know, you've done a lot. You know, you've come a long way, Aquarius. So remember that. And that's what they want you to know. You've come a long way. Be grateful for everything. Have gratitude for all these new beginnings, all this abundance that's coming in, everything that's going to change in your life, because there is a lot of change here. So be ready, okay? Because this is a new path for you. Wow. All right. So Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Remember to just go with the flow. Let everything come in. Have patience, but be focused, okay? All right. So I'll talk to you later. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you next time. God bless.